Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. I know I haven't made a video for a while, for like a month or so, but in this video I'm talking about my plans for reading for in 2022. See, last year I did manage to make my Goodreads goal of 70 last year. And so I decided to set my goal for this year at 80. I tried making it a little higher each year if I make it. So after I make it one year, to just challenge myself. And I did just finish one of the books I had left from last year. That was Adam Bede. I finished it earlier today. I read the last last half of the book, or a little more, just in the past week. So, I did give it a rating of 4 stars. I didn't know what what it would be like when I started it. See, I don't like watching these reviews because I don't want to hear any spoilers, and but I liked it, and but I have 2 books left that I'm in the middle of. That the one I've been reading the longest is Jimmy Buffett's Saudi Piece of Land. I'm over halfway through that. I think I have like 200 some pages left, if even that. And the other one is The Concrete Blonde by Michael Connelly. See, last year, for almost half a year, I was in a bad reading slump. Well, some of that had to do with my migraines and stuff, because my neurologist was trying me on different medications and stuff. But I'm hoping things go better this year, and so I will be finishing both those this month. And see, but something else that I'm doing this year, while I'm figuring out the books that I'm going to read. See, last year, a lot of you that have e-readers, like for Amazon or a Kindle or Nook or stuff like that, know that when you're on, or I should say that you see a lot of books that are like compilations, or I know some of you say bind-ups, or collections of books. I call them compilations because I've been a vinyl collector for years, and there's compilation albums, something like that. But the Adam Bede was the first book in this one, this is my Nook color. This is 25 Classic Novels, Volume 2. And Adam Bede was the first one in here, and what I'm going to do, I have a lot of the books like this, or like box sets on my e-readers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be working on reading those, get those all read and stuff. But this is 25 classic novels. Like I said, I just got done with the first book, Adam Bede. So I'll be starting with Barchester Towers by Anthony Trollope on here. That's because that's the second one in there. I haven't read any of his stuff either, so that way I'm getting exposure to them. Meanwhile, on my Nook Simple Touch, you might have noticed I've been reading the Wizard of Oz books, and I've gotten like the first 8 done. see, here's a cover for it, and I'm I'm probably around halfway through them, and well, the next book in the series is TikTok about, so I'll be starting that. And here's another big challenge for me. If you can see, that's British Murder Mysteries box set, 350 plus thriller classics, detective novels, and true crime. And this, I had discovered I had downloaded this and I hadn't touched it. So I'll be reading from it all year too. It will help keep me busy and stuff, and I can probably get a lot of my books for March Mystery Madness from this even also. But so I'm going to be reading. These are the big, showing you the big ones I'm going to be doing. I'll be reading other public domain books in the public domain and stuff, and I'll probably be well, I should say the first book of this one is they start with the Sherlock Holmes series. I read quite a bit of it, but I'm going to read them all over again. Some of them that I've already read I'll skip over because they're longer ones, but like they have some Wilkie Collins one in here that I've read, The Woman in White and The Moonstone, so that will keep me busy. And I figured, okay, I'll be constantly having a regular physical book too that I'll be reading. Well, after I get done with those two I just showed, I'll start with this one. I've had it for a good while and never started it. I haven't read, I have several of his books, so I'm going to try this first because Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, her brother recommended it last year during March Mystery Madness because we were talking about because he said he likes Ken Follett, and I said, yeah, I have several of his books, but I hadn't really read any of them, and he recommended this one for reading. So and then I'll like every month I'll probably have a regular physical book box in going in on all the time when I'm reading all this other stuff. And so that's all that I have for this time around. So take care until next time. Take it easy and keep on reading.